Hey y'all, thank y'all so much for coming back to my channel. I'm Maya and this is TieMyApron. Today we are gonna make a super cheap and super delicious recipe. It's zucchini fritters. Really simple, really easy for anybody who is a beginner at cooking or just trying to try a new recipe. You're in the right spot today. Before we get to the recipe, just remember to like, comment, and subscribe. I'm gonna stop talking. We're gonna get into the kitchen. Let's go. All right, here's what you'll need to get started. You need a knife, cutting board, a spatula, a grater, a measuring cup, 2 bowls, and a pan. Ingredients are 1 zucchini, half of an onion, half of a pepper, 2 eggs, whatever fat of your choice, olive oil, pan, whatever. I use garlic powder, onion powder, salt, and pepper. So let's get started. So I cut off both ends of my zucchini after I've washed it, and I'm going to use my grater to shred the zucchini. You want to really get all of it. Just watch your fingers when you get all the way down to the tip of it, but this is what it should look like. Really shredded, easy peasy. We're going to add some salt to it. The salt actually takes some of the moisture out of zucchini, and you'll set that aside for about 10 minutes. I've already cut up my onion. I'm gonna cut my pepper up in very similar size. At this point, it's been 10 minutes, so I'm gonna start to squeeze the crap out of the zucchini that I have here. I don't wanna have any water left in there. If you didn't know, zucchinis are about 95% water, so it'll cause your batter to get really loose and not set up quickly. You can use a paper towel or you can use a cheesecloth. Now we're gonna actually take some flour and we're gonna mix that flour all into our zucchini. We really wanted to coat all of the zucchini. It looks dry and shaggy now, but that's okay. We're adding moisture back into it. So we're gonna add our eggs in one at a time. So I'm adding my first egg and I'm gonna mix it all together. That's what it should look like after the first egg. Now the second egg will go in and I'll mix that fully also. At this point, I'm seasoning it how I want to. You can use whatever seasoning you typically would use in your home, but I just want to make sure that I am mixing that completely and fully before I add anything else into it. Now I am going to use my fat, and I like to cook my vegetables just so they aren't so crispy inside of my zucchini fritter. So I'm going to cook it until the onions are a little translucent. I put a little salt and pepper in that, as you can see. And then I'm going to just add that right back into my batter. Now, with everything that I put in here, I just want to fully mix it up. I am going to switch it up a little bit. I didn't say that I was going to add cheese into this, but as I was making it, I was like, oh yeah, I need to add a little bit of cheese. So that's some mozzarella. Completely optional. You can always add bacon into it. Completely optional. This is a vegetarian version. But this is how our batter should look. It's nicely mixed together. It's not watery, and you push it and it comes back together pretty slowly. So we're ready to cook. So I heated the pan that I used to cook my onions and peppers, team no dishes. And I'm putting some olive oil back in there. I'm gonna heat that up, and when it starts to get a little bit of bubbles into it and it's nice and hot, I'm gonna add about a half of a cup of my batter in there. Now, if you want them smaller, go smaller. If you want them bigger, go bigger, but I just like to smooth them out at this point into a little disc and just fry them until they're nice and golden brown on both sides. So I'm gonna flip it over. And look at that. Man, beautiful. So now that I have them out, I just stacked 2 of them on top of each other. I took some sour cream and I'm gonna put that right on top of them. I like a lot of sour cream because I love sauce. And then some green onions. Yeah, I had to do it. When I saw that, I had to do it. Anyway, put the green onions all over top of it. And that is a simple, easy way to make zucchini fritters. I seriously love this dish because you can jazz it up as much as you want and it's still super simple. And we're done. I don't know if it's just me, but I love seeing those channels when people like actually eat their own food. Because maybe it makes me feel like, I don't know, if they'll eat it, then duh, I'll make it, I'll eat it. So I just like spread out of the sour cream. I know some people are probably looking at this like, ugh, I am a sauce girl. I need the sauce. It's a solid piece, okay? It's so good. One thing that I do love, I take these patties, I put it on a bun, and have like a vegetarian burger. Love that. You can make them smaller and have them with breakfast and have some like eggs. You can freeze them really well. They freeze really well. Okay, motorcycle person. Thanks a lot. All in all, pretty good dish. I would love if you guys made this dish, took a picture of it, and use hashtag TieMyApron, or even tag me on TieMyApron. I'm going to be doing more videos, hopefully once or twice a week since we're all in this quarantine. I want to give you guys some different options and recipes and just different, you know, things that we can cook together. But this one is bomb.com. Just want to say thank you again for watching my video. And yeah, I'll see y'all next time.